Us above, so below is the millennial equivalent of live, love, laugh. For sure. In 15 years' time, we will all look back and agree that there are way too many Etsy shops selling t shirts and journals that say, I was going to say live, love, laugh. Ha. As above, so below. This is one of the most popular Hermetic principles, but who exactly was Hermes and why is this so popular, us above, so below? And why does it feel incomplete? Because as within, so without. Welcome to Starlight Humans channel. I am Stephanie Dentares, and I will be discussing today my understanding of the Hermetic principle, us above, so below, as within, so without.
The principle of correspondence. Please excuse my post-production.
But of course, this wouldn't be YouTube if I did not kindly ask for your support by liking, subscribing to this channel. And there are 7 universal laws that are now known as 7 Hermetic principles. These laws were all channeled by thought, like we've already established. The first law, it is not the law of correspondence, but it is the first one that we will talk about. It's okay. We can do whatever we want. Is YouTube. We'll talk about the first law tomorrow and then about the 7th law the day after tomorrow. And then you can watch in whatever order you prefer. It doesn't matter really, because you'll see why soon.
Just like in our observable universe, the laws of physics rule over matter, the Hermetic principles rule over everything invisible to the human eye across all dimensions. Only comparable to the way low-risers rule the 2000s. Of course, gay yes. That's Mexican slang for hell yes. As above, so below is commonly dismissed as simple projection, but that's just the first layer of the cake. Let me bring back my old mate, Antoine Lavoisier, French chemist that in 1789 confirmed to the masses that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transformed. Let's dig deeper here for a second. Nothing in this universe can come out of nothing, since energy is neither created nor destroyed, but transformed. Now, what do I mean by repeating the exact same words as I just said? Beyond projection, as above, so below, means that everything that you experience in your life has an origin or commonality within you. Basically, you are the common denominator, my little piece of stardust. From the people in your life, to car accidents, to finding $20 in your pockets, catching the bus by a second, losing your keys, randomly finding old friends on the streets, to somehow skipping traffic, unexpectedly getting a discount, absolutely everything that your outer world experiences is a reflection of your inner world. Thus, everything on the outside has to have something inside of you. Aha, that came across the wrong way. Everything on the outer world that you experience has a root inside of you. It could be a little tiny thing, but another way to think about this is this. If you ever encounter a person in your life that you find extremely annoying, how am I acting in the same way that person A is annoying me? How am I doing that to somebody else? Let's say your friend Jane. Who am I? Am I someone's Jane? Am I someone's Jane? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Am I this person in somebody else's life? Carry on. As above, so below refers to projection because the other person's light is showing where your shadow is hiding. And once you identify your shadow, be better than the people that hurt you and approach your self-image with compassion, with patience and kindness, from a place that aims at resolution, not winning or proving somebody wrong or proving yourself right. Remember that your shadow is related to your experiences during childhood. So when a toddler is starting to walk and they suddenly fall, We know that the appropriate way to go about this is not saying something like, "Get up, you big dum dum. Why can't you get it right the first time?" No, 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 no. However, this is not a green flag to let people walk all over you at all. This is different from establishing limits. This is about understanding the real aim is to stop reacting to situations and search within the source of our outer conflict. Inwards, you will search what part of your emotions or memories are calling forth the unwanted mood of a person, nasty or uncomfortable situations that seem to pop out of nowhere. And this matters because as above, so below also means that nothing can pop out of nothing. So pay attention during the inner journey. What do you find? What do you see? And how does it make you feel now that you've experienced the other side of the... As within, so without refers to recognition of our light or shadow in others. As within, so without is when you meet someone who has the exact same shadow structures as you do. Their nasty behavior reminds you of you when you are angry or upset or stressed or when you feel vengeful. It's almost like having an out-of-body experience and you have an, oh, this is what it looks like when I do this annoying little thing. It's almost like an it's almost like an energetic eureka moment. Gosh, I really need to practice my tongue twisters if I am writing these kind of scripts, hey? Now, recognition usually brings peace, whereas projection does not. Although many people confuse anger with courage. Courage has a different vibrational quality than anger, since courage is a vibration that helps break mental patterns due to the surge of energy it requires to light up previously unhighlighted neuronal pathways which determine our actions and vibrations. Interesting, huh? So, as you can see, intention and perspective have a lot to do with as above, so below, as within, so without. And at the end of the day, we come to this planet, to this world, to experience as many different perspectives in order to find a way to break our generational karmic patterns. You know, those patterns that you keep repeating, that, you know, your grandma or your mother or your father did, and now you're somehow, without wanting to, do the same thing. This is what Carl Jung refers to. When you leave your subconscious unmanaged, it'll keep appearing in your life over and over, and you will call it fate. How terrible. No, girl, let's break those patterns. Yes, let's do this. You can do it. You can do it. Now, in my humble experience, I have noticed that projection usually comes along with a sense of righteousness, whereas recognition leaves you wondering, curious, or pensive, or all three at the same time. And also, sometimes recognizing that you are projecting is part of the process. If there is anything that I would like you to take away from this video, is that as above, so below, as within, so without, serves more like a reminder that most of the time, like 95% of the time, whatever it is that you dislike in the world can be fixed from inside yourself and not the other way around. There are things that we know we cannot change, and in those cases, the only option is to let it go or it'll sink you. Deeper than the Titanic, girl, so don't go there, please. Now, sometimes the hardest thing to let go isn't really a material object. I recognize now that one of the hardest things to let go are memories and feelings and the story that we tell ourselves about other people and their intentions. And if you, like me, have a sun and moon in Capricorn, we know resentment, huh? Resentment is a way that we block the flow of the us above, so below, us within, so without flow within ourselves. And if you are struggling, like myself, to be able to open up and let go of old patterns, then maybe you should try meditating. Meditation has really helped me manage my inner world. And look, I still have a long way to go, but it works. And for the first time in my life, I'm 36, so in 36 years of life, I'm finally experiencing inner peace. And that is priceless. So it's time to sum up everything before we wrap things up. As above, so below, as within, so without is conveying three main messages. Number one, everything that exists on the outside exists on the inside. Even if there are variations, that still counts. Número dos, as above, so below refers to the way we project our shadow onto people, avoiding emotional responsibility and accountability. Número trois, as within, so without refers to recognizing our shadow on somebody else. All 3 points are equally important, and they are incomplete without each other or without the other two. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment and share this canal and video. Help me help the ones you love by sharing it from a place of unconditional love. This is Starlight Humans. Many blessings to you, many abundance. I hope you get an unexpected $500 check. Yes, amen, amen, amen. Have a good one, and I will see you.
Hi, thank you so much for watching my video. I just wanted to let you know that this was my first video that I've been trying to upload and to finalize for 2 years. And if you are struggling to just act on your dreams and what makes you feel alive and passionate, just do it, okay? Just however it is, with all of its imperfections, that's what you have to do. This is what this video represents for me, or to me, whatever. It represents not giving up and taking a chance on yourself. And yeah, that's the way to go. Just do it. Peace and light to you.